I remember this nigga beat.
I don't even know why I still
Was
play
that your
bitch.
B-day, your birthday? This nigga was like, man, this nigga was trying to get us to all ride 5 deep in his convertible. He's like, let's.
That wasn't my birthday.
What was what
what
day
fucking
was that?
day was that? We was all over here.
You
and
was
shit.
wasted too. Yeah, was we over here?
We was over here. It's me,
wanted us-
you.
It's a convertible, so
Right.
it's a 2-seater, right?
It was me, you.
He wanted us to ride 5 deep in his convertible and smoke weed together. He thought it was a good idea.
We was gonna go get some beers and shit, man.
Like he was on it.
I was. We was going right to the restaurant. We was going
You
right
know
to the restaurant.
LGBTQ that looked like if you was just
five
like
niggas
you was in
riding
the car
around
and we
in the
passed y'all.
like some fucking teenagers or some shit.
It's like we were having fun.
Like a nigga just got his license.
Yeah, right, exactly. Because that's what niggas would like.
Is that my shirt?
I was looking like, what the fuck, niggas, them grown ass.
No, that's
niggas
my
on.
shirt. I forgot it was over there. I should have put that on. But we're not.
But we
we
ain't
not. Yeah,
recording.
we ain't even on. We ain't even on the shit.
Oh shit! So
I got a memory. I got a memory card in my pocket if you need one.
Why you just now telling
No,
me?
I ain't got no goddamn memory card in my pocket. Who the fuck just carry a memory card? Nigga?
I thought this nigga was for real.
I was about to say like for
Okay,
real.
I was like, all right, cool.
Like you a business owner and shit. You might,
I thought the nigga really had one. I
who
was
knows what type of supplies
I'm
you got in a fanny pack, man.
It's a manny pack, motherfucker. It's
Whatever,
a manny
nigga.
pack. This is a good little reefer.
Whatever, man. All right, let's get this shit started, man. I'm JMatt. This the JMatt Show. You're now listening to show 71 of the JMatt Show podcast. I'm the host. I'm joined by BHill
Yes, sir.
and the homie JMatt.
Yo,
Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah, welcome back, man. Tell all the first time listeners what's up to y'all. All the long time listeners, salute to y'all. So we about to get this thing popping.
Oh yeah.
I hear an echo, man.
Could that be me?
Huh?
Is that me touching it?
I don't know. I might have this shit turned up too loud. I don't know.
Right.
But anyway, we don't have the video today because I didn't get a memory card. I forgot. I've been doing a lot of recording lately. So I've been doing a lot of vlogging, a lot of reaction videos. I just did the video with my new AKV. Everybody listening, go check that out if you ain't checked out no videos. If you a gun enthusiast, you might like that shit.
Right, we need a gun club.
We should start one. I
Yeah.
actually been finding a lot of gun owners that's black.
Because
on YouTube.
we buy them boys in bulk and get a better price. You feel me?
Guns?
Now 5 of us need some guns. Now that come from, I mean, they'll drop the price when you start buying them in bulk units.
What you trying to get like? How
I'm
you
saying-
get bulk guns? Man?
I'm just saying, like, what if me, you, me like that? Say about got 8 guys needed some guns, or 8 9s, or whatever package deal. They give you package deals.
From where?
Like you can go, and like gun shops, especially if you go to
Really?
like
They
the,
just give it.
go to Stonewall. Stonewall good for that. And they let you do layaway too.
I've never heard of such a thing.
I think that might raise some red flags. man.
Yeah,
I
I've
don't
never.
know.
Like I think
How
you
you
might
think a lot
have.
of these groups get guns?
Wouldn't you need to be like a gun dealer or a store or something?
No, so you can go to you ever been to Stonewall? It's a gun store. Buy what you want, man, as long as you go through it. You know what I'm saying? Go through your qualification checks. What they call that shit? Screening. Your screening. But they got it. They got the whole gun shit right there in the range right there. Most gun ranges you go to sell guns, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
yeah, one I've
Well-
been to.
Well, first off, let me ask y'all how y'all been doing, man. How y'all been doing, mental health wise? Everything been good?
Yeah, everything okay.
I'm stressed. I'm stressing.
I really want you. No, you go ahead, Jermaine, because I want this nigga to elaborate.
Okay. No, I've been
love
good. I've
exploiting
been
me.
A1.
You A1?
Yeah, yeah.
No, so for everybody listening, Jermaine, you have an announcement to make, man.
Yeah. I'm about to have my 3rd child.
Hey, yeah.
God willing, come December, man. So,
Right.
so yeah, a girl, my 2nd daughter.
Man.
Y'all figured out the name yet?
We talking about some names.
Y'all
I don't
talking
want
about
to put nothing out just yet.
Brandy is probably a good one if you think about that. Like
What?
Brandon, but with a Y.
Yeah, we ain't talk about that one. But we've been
So we
talking.
discussed that one.
we been
at
talking
all.
about some names though. Yeah.
Yeah, throw that one out.
Right.
So yeah,
You know I got
and so I woke up this morning. I was tripping too because I looked at the calendar. Like I don't really keep up with the days or the dates really that much. So I'm like, damn, July 1st. So I'm like, damn, babe, we getting married next month.
Damn, right.
We get
Oh,
married
shit.
next
Yeah,
month.
that's
So yeah,
right.
So yeah, and literally 6 weeks.
This your first marriage?
Yes, and
Okay.
my only.
Only, first and only.
First,
There you go.
last, and only. This nigga
Yeah.
got the proper response.
Right.
Yeah.
He got it on
That's how you
deck.
do that.
He got it on
6
deck.
weeks from today,
He's
man.
prepared.
He
Nigga
got
be
that.
married. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Y'all, I was thinking about y'all earlier today too, because I'm like, man, the topics that I had, I wanted to start with the married shit,
Mm.
and you just perfectly segue us right on into that, man. But you don't look nervous, but
Nah,
I
ain't
think
nervous.
deep down inside you might be.
It
a
ain't
little bit.
nothing, bro. It's like I think everything leading up to this shit is like, all right, it's like Christmas or something. And then, you know, like you open your gifts and shit like that. At least that's how I'm playing it in my mind. And once the shit happen, it's gonna be like it is now. It's gonna be regular. She just gonna be my wife after that.
Well, just question. What made
All
you
right
want to
now,
marry
brother.
her? What made you decide to marry her? If you don't mind me asking.
Everything was like it fell into place. Like from like our first date,
Mm-hmm.
and more we started talking. I was like, man, she perfect. She the
Oh,
one.
you coming with the romantic story?
Look, he going for it.
Yeah, no, I'm just keeping it real.
I
Like
got
every
you.
every
Why not?
yeah, everything. She
That's
just
beautiful.
everything. It was like God lined this up for my life.
Oh, that's dope. That's
Real
dope.
talk. Like
That's
this
dope.
was the person. I don't know why or how I got as lucky as I did, because I consider myself to be lucky bumping into somebody like her.
Wow.
You know.
Amen to that.
Wow.
Yeah,
I used to feel that way about my ex-wife too.
Yeah. Damn, nigga.
I think it all starts off like that, don't it?
Yeah. Well, no, because I
But
think
don't get me wrong.
That's
She is still my best friend to this day.
see, so it works. It maybe for y'all not to be married, but
Right.
the friend or relationship, I guess. The
Right.
friendship.
I suck at relationships. I'll be the first to tell you. I'm the worst relationship person in the fucking world.
So
Like,
there-
I'm not
so
good at
there
it.
is.
It's like, I'm just not good at it, man.
But in order for it to get started, it got to be something there that you might consider magical or like, damn, we got some strong bond. But it's a lot of people out there that get married just for the bullshit though. Some people get married for convenience. A lot of people get married for
A
convenience.
lot of
actually.
people get married.
more than often.
convenience.
It's
So
for
then
convenience.
then it get you confused as to reasons why you should stay married when shit get fucked up. Because if you marry
Right.
for convenience, it's like you convincing yourself of a good situation that might not be as good as it present itself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like you
right.
find reasons to be like, fuck it, man.
The main reason is when shit
I'll
come
go
up.
ahead and stick this shit up.
Like once they come up, especially if you're doing it for like convenience and or like or a partnership, kind of like for finance or whatever
Yeah,
like that.
for a benefit.
Once
Right,
you
right,
come
right,
up,
right.
you fucking out of here. So you gonna make all type of excuses how to leave them now,
Right.
because you already
Yeah.
got what you needed from the situation.
Because it wasn't real to begin with.
right. It wasn't shit to begin
Yeah,
with.
so that's why I consider my relationship to be real, like on every level, all the way around.
Yeah.
It's perfect for me,
That's good.
and shit.
Yeah, that's
And
good
she
shit.
say I'm perfect for her, so
right. It's
so it's
kinda
all
like
good.
that.
Yeah.
Coming to America type of swing. To be loved. Oh, what a feeling.
Hey.
Yeah.
So thoughts on? Did y'all have any thoughts on Dr. Dre and his wife getting divorced? They was married for quite some time.
Yeah, I heard since
for,
like
for
'96.
like a Hollywood marriage, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. What did she? I mean, I guess what did she do? Because he wanted to leave.
What
right?
she do?
I mean, he wanted the divorce.
Irreconcilable differences.
Well, they say he initiated it.
Do it. I don't really think it matter. Do it. Doesn't matter who initiated.
I mean, if you the motherfucker want to get divorced,
I heard that she filed for divorce.
See, that's what I'm
thought
saying.
it was him.
Do it matter though?
It really don't. Because y'all both go sign the paper.
Because if they both came to the agreement like we can't reconcile these differences, fuck it. Nigga.
right,
I'm ready to sign them papers.
right. I wonder how much. I mean, you know, Dre got some bucks, big fella.
First thing I noticed though is they said Dr. Dre is 55
Yeah.
and she 50. She don't look 50. At least from the picture I
right,
seen.
but
I
he
said,
got some
if
money.
that's 50 niggas, that's fucking amazing. She looks beautiful.
I think I might have seen like a glimpse of a picture of her
Well,
on
they
the
did-
internet. I don't even know really
You
what
know
she
they
look
always show the best shots anyway on TV.
Right,
But
but
she looked amazing. She didn't look 50 years old.
like.
If
I
that's
mean-
50, I'd jump down 50 every day.
right.
That's funny you said 50 because I was
I'm
actually
telling
I was just telling my niece this morning. She's 21. Like she's talking like, oh, my best friend is she's way older than me. She old. She the grandma of our group, and her best friend is 23. And I'm like,
They call her grandma?
Yeah. But I'm tripping because I'm talking to her. I'm
23.
like 50. Like 50 isn't old. Maybe because I'm 37 now.
Right.
That's what it is.
Is that what it
it's
is?
all
It's
relative.
gotta be there because we 13 years away from that shit.
It's relativity.
But when I see niggas like that's 50, like I got a brother that's 50. That nigga, like he my age or some shit. Like
Right.
you know.
It's
But
because
different
age is
now.
a feeling.
Right. It's different now. You know, back like I said, back in the day, you dressed like you were 50. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you like it's trending. I mean, like this fashion and how we move and how we accept people these days. It's like everything.
You
everybody's wearing
definitely
everything.
right about niggas dressing like they 50. Because I guess when we was young and niggas was 50, niggas. I take one too.
Right.
Y'all got the host going on.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I guess so. The 50-year-old niggas that when we was growing up, them
Used to
niggas was
wear,
wearing dress shoes
Like
and
dress
suits.
shirts and shit
Yeah,
like that. 'Cause
yeah.
That was they motherfucking dress
Yeah.
code, you know.
Yeah.
So you like, damn, that's an old nigga right
That's
there.
right.
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
The niggas was still rocking the old school haircuts
Right.
and shit like
Still
that.
old with the shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just got a round hair.
Right,
Round head
right.
of hair. Don't even get lineups.
Sideburns coming
Right.
about right here and cut off and shit like that.
Right. So it's like right now, the 50-year-old now still, I mean, he in J's too. And
Exactly.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So
Polos and shit.
yeah. So that makes sense. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
but it's like, but for them to tell you a 23-year-old is a grandparent, like,
Yeah,
damn.
she's like, yeah, we call her granny and shit like that. And but so my brother, her dad is 49, and I'm like, you know, shit, 50 ain't. It's not
50,
old.
50 don't look up. See, my dad is 60, what? It's some change. 64, 63 right now. And he don't look shit like it. You know what I'm saying? My mom would be 60. They don't look like it. It's kind of even hard for me saying they 60. They in their 60s. Like, damn.
Ooh, I love that sound.
That really is old, but it ain't like old, though. Not how they look at it, you know?
Yeah.
Not how they looking in it. But it's like, damn.
Excuse me.
Old is not old anymore.
Hey, you know what? I wasn't privy to what y'all was saying while I was on the beer run. You niggas is welcome.
Shout
My
out
man.
to JMatt
Brandy,
for
you
the beer
smoked
run.
all my weed up.
No, just a little piece right there. Still.
Well, okay, don't
Got you,
smoke
big fella.
that.
Got
Save
you,
it for
fella.
me,
I'm a little
please.
dizzy already. So
Hey, August Alsina and Jada Pinkett
Man.
Will Smith. First off, let me set this up because
Hold
this is
on.
a subject I really want to get into. I want to have a nice
Wait a minute.
discussion. What?
Don't say that he cheated with her.
Wait a sec. Let me set. I just said let me set it up. Nigga.
All right.
God damn.
I'm about to be pissed. Hold on.
Fuck the cheating. Oh, we really about to have a discussion. You talking about?
Tell me
don't
what,
tell me
what's
he
going
cheated.
on.
So, August Alsina comes out and he says that he was in a romantic relationship with Jada with the blessing of Will. Now, since then, Jada Pinkett representation, of course, come out and said those things are not true, but Jada ain't said shit. And you know, these rumors popped up last year. I think it was last year, or
Really?
maybe the year
I'm
before
so
that.
out the loop.
But yeah, August Alsina when he wrote we talked about it on the show actually. He wrote he wrote her love letter.
I remember the song or something.
Yeah,
like that.
we talked about it on the show. And yeah, so he come out and said, "Yeah, I had Will's blessing to be in this relationship with his wife." Now, I don't know about a lot of y'all out there, but I be kind of keeping my ear to the ground when it comes to these celebrity weirdos and how they get down. They get down. A lot of them
I
really
heard for
get
years
down
they used to be swingers.
on some different type shit. So, yes. And I also hear and have heard that Will is bisexual, which is it's par for the course for a lot of celebrities out there in Hollywood. You kind of hear these things, you know what I'm saying? It's like you kind of have to give in a little bit to get up to the status and tier that they at.
You're making my stomach hurt, boss.
So I don't think that is hearsay. It doesn't seem too far-fetched. You got, what's his name? Jaden Smith. He's out here in the
He's
world.
a
He's
big
in a
weirdo.
full-blown relationship with Tyler, the Creator.
You said what?
Oh man, come on.
Tyler the Creator?
Yeah, man.
And Jalen Smith
Yes.
is duking it out?
Oh yeah. They're butt buddies.
What?
Yeah.
They duke shooting.
We got to talk about these things, man.
Yeah.
These are the people that they put in front of us on our social media. Be like, all right, these are people y'all need to really look up to. These are the leaders in the black community. I'm not saying that you can't be a leader if you're gay. Please don't get that misconstrued. That's not what I'm
Correct.
saying here. But what I'm saying is we would like some honesty out here. That's all I would like. If you, because I could rock with you if you honest. I don't like, we don't, in the black community, we could really fuck with you if you honest. We don't like slime buckets and skis balls out here trying to pull the wool over niggas. If you bisexual, you like boys, just say it.
Just say it. Right.
Just say it.
You can respect a man when you know where he stand.
That's how it is. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah. That is crazy.
But yeah, I done laid it out for y'all, man. How do y'all feel about this? Because the swinger shit is old.
Well, so I watched the video last night, and the interview with homie, he just seemed like he was kind of, to me, he was talking in a lot of circles, man, rather than just being very direct in what it was that he was trying to say. And I still didn't really get a lot out of what he said. But what I took away from it, man, I said there's some weird shit going on with them people, man. For real.
No, for real.
And I would not be surprised after he said what he said about Will giving him his blessing, because it takes some kind of man to give you that kind of power over his wife.
Right, you said that right.
When you say why you use the word power, why you use that word?
Because the way I feel about women, when a woman got a man, that's her man. She loved that man. She trusts that man. That man is her everything.
She do other stuff for that man.
Yeah, for that man.
You say other stuff.
So when a woman get to giving herself up,
what's the stuff you speak of?
A woman get to giving herself up to another man, mentally she not with you no more. She done checked out. She's somewhere else. So for a man to give another man that kind of dominion over his lady, something ain't right, man.
You mean to allow it, like?
Yeah,
right,
to
so
allow
you all
it.
filming and she, she just at this young dude's house for the week, kicking and shit like that, and you just like, oh, hell no.
Because
it takes some type of man.
It made me think, you know what? They was both probably fucking with that boy.
Right, probably so.
That's what I thought.
Probably so.
There you go.
Because he don't seem right. He don't seem right.
Really
and this was just based on a little
he's a troubled young man.
It seemed like something wrong with him, man.
Yeah.
From the little 3 minutes I got from the interview, or 5 minutes, however long.
And did you see how he looked?
It didn't feel right. I'll say that. Me watching it and looking at him.
I seen a different interview. This nigga whole hair, his whole style.
Oh, it's like one of their kids or some shit. Yeah.
It was some old different type shit.
That little boy.
He looked like Tyler.
That little boy out.
Bam.
It's some weird shit going on in that house, man. I think.
I can dig it. And then the
you
mom
could
be there
get
too.
jiggy with it.
No. I was like that. No. I'm checking it with the mom be there and shit like that. He probably be hitting the mom too. You know, the mom still look good. Jada's mom look good.
You done throw the mama in there. You done throw the grandmama in there.
So they got to learn that behavior from somewhere.
Oh, I wouldn't put it on no grandmama.
I don't know.
I think grandma might be nailing the coffin too. You feel me?
I don't know. It's just, to me, it's just some weirdo shit.
You know, and it's unfathomably thought about. Because, like, if you think about it, Will Smith always been, like, against the ropes. You know what I'm saying? Per se. With me, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, something about Will Smith. But I love him as an actor. That's my fucking guy. First person Bill Air is my fucking show.
Bro.
So I look past all that. But I used to hear that shit back in the day about him being gay. I just always thought differently. But when you saying, like, shit like this made me just think of this whole circle. That's why I was just staring off in, like, in the space. I'm thinking, like, this whole circle, like, all these things I used to ignore.
Putting the pieces together.
They telling the fucking truth.
I'm telling you, man. This is some weird shit that's going on, man.
Yeah.
He said the only dude he was ever mad about was Tupac, wasn't it?
Yeah, I heard him say something like that.
Or he was jealous.
Yeah.
That was the only one where he felt insecure about his relationship. Yeah. Because she was so, she was like, she called Pac a real man.
Jeez.
He said he couldn't measure up.
Jeez.
Subliminals.
Yeah. So people will tell you what you need to know about them if you just listen.
Exactly. That's why I listen so much, man. I be paying attention. You gon' tell me You gonna show who you is
with your action.
with your actions, and you're going to speak about it.
It's
too.
gonna spill out you too.
Absolutely,
Between the two, yeah.
for sure. No, so y'all know with the swinging. Y'all don't like the swinging.
No, I ain't swinging on shit.
Nah,
You know,
I ain't in it. I ain't into
swinging.
all of that.
I ain't sharing shit.
That
I don't
freak
like sharing.
stuff, man. And I sure as hell ain't, like I said, allowing no another man to just lay down with my woman.
No,
That ain't.
no.
Hey,
That's called
if
cheating.
He said
you know,
it's called cheating.
people into what they into,
It ain't
Yeah,
cheating
to
if
each
you
his
right
own.
there.
To each his
do what
own.
you do. Just don't come bothering me and mine with it. That's how I feel about it. You know,
Correct.
I'm not open to it.
Right.
I don't like it,
Right.
but I ain't gonna knock you if that's what your life is, 'cause it's your life. It ain't mine. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Just don't come fucking with me.
I mean, it all
Look,
depends
that's-
on people's.
that's kinda
It all
crazy.
depends on what people's level of freaky is.
Well, they
you know
got a
what I'm
lot of
saying?
money, so they probably doing all type of weird
It's a-
shit.
it's
They
a
got all
lot.
type of women for themselves.
You can
and
get
shit,
you can
so,
get as
like,
nasty as you want
Y'all
to.
be y'all be doing anal.
I done stabbed a couple of buckets.
I done
You know,
stabbed a couple. The way that you put things is just
Right, you know, first thing out the face. You know what I'm saying? First thing out the face, I say it. Goddamn it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey,
But
I'll be
yeah.
honest, man.
I'm
I've
not
never
answering
I've
that.
never done that on purpose.
Man,
I'm not
shit, I
answering.
done purposely fart in the fart box, man. I done purposely did. I ain't too ashamed to say shit. I know I done plugged it, but that's what the motherfucking bitch wanted.
But now
Shit.
one thing that like
The
that,
hell I want
the
to
one
plug
thing
it
that
in,
like
shit.
that deters me from that whole situation is I can't unsee or unlive something that happens. Like accidents happen, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm,
And I
mhm.
understand that really, if you into that type of lifestyle, you have to prepare for those type of things. You can't be just spontaneously be like, "Hey, I'm trying to stab the bucket today."
No, you sure
You know what I'm
can't.
saying? Like
She
just-
got a
She
call
might
for
have had a
that.
Philly cheesesteak earlier.
Right? No, he's stupid. No, she if I said back in the day, if the chick asked for it, you know what I'm saying, like that. At first it was like uncommon, then but you find that freaky little chick.
Oh, back before it was Chipotle.
Before, you know, we had Taco Tuesday.
Chipotle, you need 10, 15 minutes easily.
Man.
And he's letting loose.
But yeah, so I'm like, wasn't nothing like you'll be like looking at dudes coming like that, but when you're in the drunken freaky zone and the hoe wanna go, shit, I'm rocking around.
Hey, I know a nigga, man. He probably don't listen to the podcast, but he said, man, he liked that shit so much that if he did porn, his porn it would be anal owl.
Oh shit.
And this nigga had this shit all planned out.
But see, so I think people got their interest and shit like that. Like everybody got their thing. So if that's your thing, it should be between you and your woman
Or women.
or women, whatever it is you into, you know. But again, it's not gonna. For me, it ain't gonna be bringing in another dude. Me being okay with that shit. Like I'm not okay with it.
So you're not okay with the three ways. That's basically what you're saying is you're not okay with the woman's version of a three way because that is two men.
No.
Correct. I
But
understand
you
that.
are you okay with her not liking the man's version of a three way, or like maybe but actually, man, you know what? I might be jumping the gun. I might be
talking about?
assuming that JMatt is interested in two women at the same time. You might not be interested in that type of thing. I might be jumping the gun.
I'm into that type of thing. For fucking sure.
You know what I'm saying? I might be jumping the gun.
But he about to get married, so he's not into that.
No, I'm just saying. We're just having topics of
You
discussion.
gotta keep it clean for the man. Look, I'm whispering on the mic.
You're whispering on the microphone.
Look, we gotta keep it clean with the man. You
No,
know?
No, we gonna,
No, we're
we
just
gonna
having
keep it
topics
real.
of
Yeah,
conversation.
We gonna chop
I'm
it
not
up.
saying anything. I'm not speaking for him. I'm literally just
Right.
we're just talking. I just saying I didn't want to put no words in his mouth.
Hypothetically
just assuming
speaking.
that he like, you know what I'm saying, would be into that type of situation.
Right. Because monogamy ain't for everybody.
But also a lot of married people is into spicing shit up in different type of
Right.
ways now.
Now, you got some that'll let you, what they call it, a hall pass or some shit.
Now when you was married, not to put you don't have to put any of your business out there.
It don't matter. It was when I was. I
I
ain't no
know.
more. I tell it all. I got a
But
tell all book coming.
I also know
You can talk
people that are
freely.
married.
Right,
Yeah.
freely.
Yeah, I know people that are married that definitely spice things up by inviting somebody else into the bedroom. So, we can have the conversation. I can't speak from experience because I haven't ventured that far out into the fucking deep end.
Right.
I ain't dipped my toes in that motherfucking water.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's my speed. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't the way my boat's gonna float.
Right. You see, sometimes you gotta know when
'Cause
to
you
hold,
gotta-
know when to fold.
I know my
Right.
spouse. Like I know
Right.
the person that I married. Like that
Yeah,
ain't
this
that
is
ain't the
not a
type
way.
of shit.
Exactly.
That ain't the type of shit that ain't about that lifetime. You
Go
know
to
what
the
I'm
strip
saying?
club,
Which
put it
is
on, call it a
why we've been together for this long because
Right.
that's the type of person I would like to marry. This type of person who really ain't about that type of shit. Because I don't like a whole lot of history. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
Just to keep it 100, like I can't really deal with a whole lot of history.
Right.
You know, and we know what we're talking about.
Right.
So,
I get see me being sick. I get that. I get that all the time.
right.
Because every chick I done dated, she gonna be. When she fuck with me, just know she nasty and she very mean.
But it's
You
the
know what I'm
ones
saying?
that
Just
it's
know
the
that.
ones that it's like it's
The bitch
hard.
crazy. And
It's
she
hard to
nasty.
put a ring on the ones when you know that maybe 10, 12 years
Well-
ago they were into the threesomes. Like they were the one. with
Music said
They
he's
had
the
a lot
best.
of those. You know what I'm saying? Or the one that was tossed around.
Music
or-
Soul Child said he wouldn't care if you was a prostitute
I don't
and you
think
fucked every man you ever knew.
this is probably the
You know
third
what I'm
time
saying?
you've referenced.
Some
that guy
people can do that.
on
Some people
this show.
can't. I don't care about how many people. When I think about it, though, I prefer not to think about it. I don't even prefer to ask her. I just assume.
But I'm talking about the one that you want to put a ring on.
I know what I'm saying. Like, cause me, that's
So you
I will never
assume
know.
the one that you
I
put a
can just
ring
assume
on
it 'cause, like,
was
she-
passed around before.
I'm gonna say because she got me in there. You know what I'm saying?
'Cause
She
that's-
pretty,
okay,
like, nasty. But it's like, but
I
like
got
even
you.
when I'm out, when I'm on a chick with a
I
chick
got
like
you.
that, I still get that feeling like, damn, I'm probably in the room about 3 of the niggas.
And that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man, let's talk about it,
I'm
man.
like, well,
That's the
3 of
part
these niggas.
I can't deal with. Like, I don't
You
want to
know?
be in no room
I swear.
where I walk in and niggas is looking at me, and you be thinking they mean mug because a nigga shining and shit. Nah,
Right.
You
Nah.
got the latest J's on. Nah,
Nah.
it's because they
Got nothing to
wondering
do with that.
if you is really with the chick that they had the most fun with last
Right.
summer.
You know how you go, because look, because but when dudes walk up to my chick and be like, hey, what's going on? They're saying like, hey, cordially. Everybody like, he's probably fucking this punk ass nigga. But then look, when every girl that come up to me, you know what I'm saying? You can believe, and say hi to me, you can believe 9 times out of 10 I'd have fucked her. You know what I'm saying? Or if she definitely ain't saying nothing to me,
Not
just
9
know I'm
times.
still fucking her.
You're not that type of player, Brandon.
Crazy as fuck. I said nine out of-
He said
you
9 times out of
crazy.
10. If a chick comes up to me and says hi, I fucked her.
That's- you can believe it. If she
Right.
give me a hug or something like that, you know we
Maybe
got
in your place
female
of
friends.
business. In your place of business,
No,
I would believe it.
no.
But just
no.
out here in the world,
I ain't gonna say if I walk into a room, 9 out of 10 bitches in the room, I done fucked her. I said 9 out of 10, you see me with a chick or something like that, I fucked her.
Oh, with a
fucked her,
chick.
blah, blah. I ain't saying like this, be like, like, so if you walk up to me like that, the girl say,
I
hey,
just need
hey, how you doing?
clarification.
if she ain't got to do with her, she with her girl, something like that, this is not probably not sex with her. Is she talking about?
A nigga gonna feel like if y'all in the spot or whatever, this your lady, the nigga that had your lady, the nigga feeling like he got one up on you.
Yep, that's but you don't though.
Thank you, Jamal.
You know what I'm saying?
But you
like,
really
nigga
don't,
like,
though.
man, yeah.
But you really don't though.
But you do.
No, you don't. I'm gonna tell you why. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you why. Now, when I see a chick that I used to have sex with like that, I know I did like that. I'm probably salty seeing them happy as fuck. Like, damn, for 2 reasons. One is selfish, one is second is selfish too. Fuck it.
Because
So
you
it's
want
like-
that mouth back.
Right. I wanted to fuck with her still. Okay. And then it's like, damn, what you trying to say? I ain't shit. Like, so you just gonna get all in love now, and it's like, just fuck me, huh? Oh, this guy that goddamn
okay,
great.
Okay.
You know what
Now
I'm
we
saying?
getting-
Now I'm in my
another
feelings
aspect
about
of this.
that. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So it ain't really that cool that she moved the fuck up completely and got in love on your punk
So it's
ass.
not cool to see her with the rebound.
No, I mean you can take that all to your chin. What I'm saying, but it ain't
Pause.
like, oh, I got one up on that nigga. I didn't hit his chick. No, that is not how you really go feel unless you want to record niggas lying to your friends.
See, but that's what I'm talking about. It's like is
It's
is
not
this
that
your
feeling.
chick? Is there emotions involved?
No, it ain't that. But you ain't
So
feeling
some
like that.
niggas might a nigga might reach back like, let me see if I still got it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I used to. You know what he
You
used to do
always
with
gonna
her.
feel that.
You
You always
know
gonna
you
feel
gotta
that way.
test the waters.
So
You
a
gotta
nigga might reach back like, okay, I see her with homie
get that
now.
long
Right.
stare across
Let's
the
just
what's
try
up?
to see if they're serious or not.
Yeah. So a nigga, you know, what's up, or
Buy a drink.
These days, you just
whatever.
DM this shit.
or
So,
text, DM,
Yeah.
whatever, you know,
you
call,
know, like a picture real quick and
shit
see what
like
she
that.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. A nigga feel like he got one up.
He
If
don't
a nigga,
though. He
if
don't
a nigga
though.
feel like he done had your lady,
If he
and-
gets her again, he got one up
No,
on
now
you.
here's the thing.
Not I had ain't got shit to
Here's
do with
how it worked,
get it
though.
again.
She really got how you know he got one up is if you sliding them DMs after you see her out with old boy, and she respond.
That's when you know you one upped.
If she respond like, "Hey, how you
If she
been?
block
It was
your
good
shit after
seeing
that,
you."
bro, if she block your ass after that DM,
Now you
and
got
don't
one
say
up.
nothing, you ain't, you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, you feeling like, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, whenever,
I done had
whenever I'm ready.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Right. See, right. What I'm saying, like, I had a few of my positions. You know what I'm saying? Because like ever since I've been divorced, I've been on nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like a lot of you. Everything I fantasized while I was married, to my shit like that. I'm like, damn, whatever the fuck. Feel freedom. I did everything and all of it. God damn it, and lots of times of it. And sometimes you will get that one that's gonna come back and it makes you feel like real good. But a lot of times you go get that one that's like, you know, fuck it. That's the one that hurt. One that's just block you out of everything. It's like, so it's like majority of the time with women is different. When they emotional, like you said, when they love you, they fucking love you. So it's like if she start loving this cat, that's when I lost. You know what I'm saying?
Well, how you gonna know anyway?
Because that's how she responding to you. Now you know you used to text.
Okay.
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
okay, I got you.
And it used to be conversation now, just hey, what's up? It's like, yeah, you want to come through? You know, you see her about two times a week. Now it's one, maybe none. You know what I'm saying?
Now on the other hand, you gotta trust. You gotta trust if that's you. Now if you old boy, with the girl, right? And you the nigga that's sliding in the DM that used to have it, right? I'm old boy in there with the chick now. I gotta be able to trust my girl enough to be able to
block my ass.
properly respond to the slide of the DM.
Right, block me.
How many chicks really know how to properly respond to the DM slide in? From the nigga that they really used to fuck with though. Because if a nigga that you really was in a relationship with, and you really was this my friend from such and such, however long ago, 15 years, 20 years, or ex-boyfriend, whatever, maybe ex-husband, maybe baby daddy, slide in the DM.
Right.
You gotta trust your chick to be able to properly handle the DM.
Right. Yeah.
Otherwise, the sliding continues.
Right.
It gets
I don't
slippery
do
in
that shit
bitch.
no more. Like that shit, because one, that shit ain't really cool. Like that. Like let that chick go ahead and move the fuck on. Especially you got other chicks too anyway and shit like that. So
You look
she
like
aware
a
with it.
habitual slider too.
No, she, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Don't
I'm gonna check up with
he
a
got
few of
the
my
slider hairdo.
right.
His
I'm
hair
gonna
says
check
I'm a
up with a
fucking-
few that I used to know. You know what I'm saying? Just see where I stand with it. You know what I'm saying? Because so you always gotta have something set up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like every time I used to mess, I always want to keep a good rapport with them because you never knew because like they were good people.
Nah, I don't keep no rapport with mine.
I hear that. That's what I'm saying. Like
Ain't
me
no rapport
personally,
over
I
this
wouldn't
way,
like it.
bruh.
Me personally, I wouldn't like it.
But that's what I'm saying. It happens.
That's it. If it
No, it definitely happens.
It happens, and
but-
you will probably never know.
But that's where that
Especially
respect.
if you got
Yeah.
a chick that knows how to handle the
Yeah,
slide.
But see, so
you gotta know how to slip through the slide.
so that's where the respect comes into play. You gotta. So you could judge. I judge a motherfucker by how you treat me when my back is turned.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And in somebody else's face, you know, when I ain't looking and shit like that. How
Mhm.
you treating me then? That's what matters the most for real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I on some real shit, I'm gonna just keep it real. Like I had some chicks, I had a couple, like 3 girls within like the past year and a half since me and Sabrina been together. Reach out, text. In fact, all of them were text messages. I ain't respond to one. I just ignored all 3 texts.
I remember them days.
You know what I'm saying? That's respect.
Yeah.
You know.
Me, like I'm saying, like my chicks right there, boy, they phone always on vibrator, silent, or not on at all. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, they always got somewhere to go when they ain't around me. You see what I'm saying? So I gotta take that shit on the chin. No, I got moves to go make too. You know what I'm saying? So
But-
like, that's
but
me
see,
being single.
So like right, so I mean in a situation like that, like you just gotta keep it player. Like
Right. That's
I'm
what
just
you
keep
gotta
on doing what
understand.
I'm doing. Like I ain't okay. Do whatever you want to do. Like in your lifestyle, I'm just having fun anyway. I don't give a fuck. You could have
Right.
had 50 niggas. Like I don't
Right.
give a fuck. You know what I'm
50
saying?
niggas deep.
I'm just not getting my feelings. Yeah, I ain't getting my feelings wrapped up in your ass like that. No way. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
but that was not behooving for me. You know what I'm saying? Because if I fuck around do some goofy shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like, I got to quit being so personal in this motherfucker. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Explain
man,
all
nobody,
my
it's just
ways.
us. It's a safe place.
Like, so, look, I'm like, so with the chick, with the chicks I like to date, I like them. I don't know, I'm kind of selfish. So it's like, I don't want you to fuck with nobody, but I have it in my head that you might or you will. You know what I'm saying?
you
Because
got
I know
you
that
got
I'm
the
going to be.
backup safety.
Yeah, because I
plan
know the person I'm going to be to you.
that nobody's 100%.
Right, because I'm not
Perfect.
gonna be like that Prince Charming shit guy to you. You know what I'm saying? At all, I suck at being thoughtful and romantic. That's the main reason I'm terrible at relationships. And another one because I like bitches, a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? That's the second reason. That's it. Other than that, I'm a great guy. You know what I'm saying? If you can deal
So-
with that,
Here's a question: at what point in your relationship do you get to the security checkpoint level where you like, all right, I'm leaving my phone face up on the table?
whoa, because some shit. Look, something when I forget it, I'll be jumping across the bed. I used to, but see, when I was married, shit, it
You
wasn't no
don't
lock
play
phones, nothing like
spades with
that.
the cards up, all trust.
Right,
Huh?
shit. No, I gotta flip this, but
Uh.
pancake, big fella. This,
I don't
my phone's a
really trip on
pancake.
shit like that now.
Look, this is how you know I don't, nigga. I'm old, married, and I'm fucking outdated. Look, I got screen notifications pop right up on my shit.
Yeah, see,
Right,
I
right,
don't,
right, mine's too.
Text, everything
There's
pop
a lot
up
of
on my
mine
shit.
too, but
man.
it got facial recognition.
Nah, my shit open for the
yeah, I
world
don't
to
trip.
see.
I don't trip on
Shit.
shit like that.
See, look,
Like
my
now, 'cause
notification
I-
will be shown.
Hey, I was at the bar, man. It was
But you
the
can't
bartender
respond to
was
none of
like,
that shit.
you don't turn your notifications off. All type of blurps was popping up on my shit. I'm face up. I'm bitch. I don't give a
Right.
fuck.
Yeah, because you ain't got nothing to hide.
Nah,
What's
that's
to
it.
hide?
This.
Yeah.
I'm up, down, pancaking that.
Somebody
nigga.
sent
You
me
know
some
what I'm
nudes. It's an accident, nigga.
saying? Right, shit.
Somebody got the wrong goddamn number.
Right.
And
I'm saving the
I'm not.
motherfuckers.
See, I don't
You
get
got me
embarrassed
thinking
by
right now, I
nothing
gotta
anyway.
remove a
Like I don't.
nude. No.
I don't give a fuck. I didn't had the same number for like the last 9 years.
Yeah, me too. I had this
Yeah.
number for quite a long
So
time.
you know, I didn't had relationships and shit like that. You know, over time. So somebody reach out or whatever the fuck.
You gonna
Okay.
change your number if she asks you to?
Yeah,
Shit, I did that when I
there's
was
a lot
married.
of
She asked
things
me to
I'll
change
do.
my motherfucking
If she
number.
asked me to, yeah. If
Right.
that's what she wanted, yeah,
If that's what's happening.
I would do that. But yeah,
I
man.
mean, but y'all at a better age now.
Right.
You know, so y'all both
right.
y'all
That's
both got
the
grown
key.
kids
That's
and
the
sometimes have a
key.
new one.
Yeah.
Y'all matured. Y'all had a little time to run around, but y'all like so y'all almost identical on how y'all raised your children as far as like like the distance of children stuff like that. So y'all matured into it. Like right now, y'all got more patience and shit. Y'all at the perfect time for that shit. And y'all about to, and like I said, and you got another bun another. So it's like, who got time for that bullshit?
Right.
So that probably worked perfect for you.
I mean, and then
motherfuckers.
too, you know, overall, like the biggest thing is for me is just being happy. Like I'm happy, man. Like my life is good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got a good life. I ain't tripping, man.
Got
So
red bottoms. Life's
Yeah,
great.
life is great.
$100,000 for the
Yeah.
cheap ring, little bitch.
yeah, it's all good.
Whoa.
So I ain't got nothing to really trip on. But like I said,
I just asked you not to smoke the last of my joint. Did you bring?
Did you say not to?
Get pass it
I thought
right.
you asked me.
Pass
did
it
I,
right
I thought you
now.
Asked me, did I?
You a dickhead.
I thought
man.
you asked me, did I spoke it? I said nope.
You
It's right
caught-
there.
But you waited until I was staring at my phone
It's like I'm plotting and planning.
for the next goddamn
He ain't
topic.
gonna smell this joint,
Mhm. What an asshole you are.
man. You might as well kill that little shit, bro.
Thank you, sir. Oh, now you gonna and then you gonna disrespect my shit after you.
kill that little shit,
You
bro.
fucking asshole.
Man, I like one bud pitch and now everybody DM me. They got the goddamn good. Shut the fuck up.
Juneteenth, 4th of July.
I
What-
wish a motherfucker would.
No, what do we do?
I wish a motherfucker would get out here and pop a fucking firecracker.
Nope. let me set it up again because I had
Man.
thoughts on this.
I got thoughts on
I
this.
got
I
some
had thoughts on
too.
it. So
I got a lot of thoughts, you fucking hypocrites.
here's my thing, because I'm not a protester, I'm not a marcher, I'm not a Black Lives Matter movement person, I am not a Hotep dude, I'm not none of this. I'm not nothing that you could lump me into like a group, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, I believe in progress, and I believe in the what's the shit in the Constitution where it say the pursuit of
Happiness.
life, liberty,
In the pursuit of
and pursuit. I believe in that shit.
Mhm.
So, all right, 4th of July and Juneteenth. I don't think they have any type of relation to each other. First and foremost, I don't even see how they have any relation. But Juneteenth, to me, I understand why black people would want to celebrate that as opposed to something else. But for me, it seems a little weird to still try to celebrate a holiday that was basically another day that represents white people pulling the wool over your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that basically is the day celebrating the day that, oh, they tricked us before. They ain't set us free before for real, but
Right.
this the day that they really told us that we free.
I wish I was one of you
I
woke
don't want
motherfuckers
to, and
popping a
I swear,
firecracker.
I don't really care if you celebrate Juneteenth or not. Like, it doesn't really matter to me. But for me, I just really don't understand the concept. No, let me better say it this way. I do understand. Black people in this country, African Americans specifically, black people in America, we don't have any connection to our true history. So we grab and we grasp at whatever we can to try to self-identify and come together and have our own type of thing within this country. And to me, is sad, is sometimes it's laughable, but then it's understandable. And then I'd be like, I get it. So I just wanted to put it out there like that.
Mm.
How y'all feel about the Juneteenth versus July 4th? I don't even know if it's really in any comparison, but do y'all celebrate either one?
I was like celebration of Juneteenth actually just kind of like started. Hell, I've been aware to Juneteenth for a while, yes, but it was never no celebration. We all know that much. July 4th never was a big ass, okay, kid, firecrackers, kaboom, kaboom, get some pig in your pork. You know what I'm talking about? And that's about it. You feel me? So look. So the whole little, just the mainly of it, I never really understood. They say Independence Day. I'm thinking like, what the fuck? Who really give a fuck? But now is all I'm saying here. Now to being aware of such tragedies, of such social fucking changes, that we should not be celebrating motherfucking July 4th. Okay? Especially if we're doing Juneteenth, you got to do one other motherfucking other. Celebrating July 4th right now, you seem like a fucking Uncle Tom, as I would see it. If you're aware of the kind of shit in the weakness of it now, that it was misrepresented, that date was not for us. It was actually the other date.
I'm going to hold my reply to what you say after JMatt.
I don't give a fuck about July 4th, honestly. Like, I don't know that we traditionally really celebrate the 4th of July.
Right.
Okay, so like you'll see people, I know when I was growing up, like sometime my mom would buy me like a T-shirt or something from like Old Navy or some shit like that or wherever, and it had a flag on it, and she would barbecue and shit like that. That was probably like more celebratory, I guess I could say, for the actual holiday. But like now, it's not. In fact, I don't look at any holiday as me celebrating it. If I'm going over to like a family member's house or family's coming over to my house or I'm getting with y'all niggas or whatever, that's more so of like a gathering between us. It ain't like us celebrating, oh, it's 4th of July, whatever the fuck, and, you know, firecrackers. But I'm like, the actual meaning of the day,
Right.
I can care less. I don't care
I get
anything
it.
about that. For most of us, it's a day off of work.
Right.
It's
They
a
eat and
barbecue.
kick it.
Yeah, to eat, get drunk, just hang out, shit like that. That's what I feel like for us it's more for.
Yeah.
You know, we ain't really into the meaning of the actual holiday, nor are we really teaching that shit to our kids. Like
Right, yeah.
more so like a Christmas or a Thanksgiving and shit like that. 4th of July, I just feel like it's just what it is. It's just a date, like 4th of July, whatever. And Juneteenth is like now like the new popping thing, I guess. You see motherfuckers like Target giving their employees the day off of work and shit like that. I ain't getting draped off into that bullshit either. Like, although I understand it, but I'm not gonna let, you know, like corporate America or TV and no shit like that. Yeah, like, you know, like rock me to sleep on that shit either. Like, oh, okay, now this is a holiday and shit
everything
like
is
that.
an ad campaign.
Yeah, like get the fuck out of here. Miss me with all that bullshit.
I was gonna ask, like, really, do we actually celebrate any holidays for real? Like, what encompasses celebration? Like, is celebration really a mental thing? Like, I'm mentally connected, I'm emotionally connected to this holiday, so I'm celebrating it, or is it just an inherent, like, almost like a automatic thing? Okay, it's the day off, so naturally when I have the day off, I'm a fucking grill, I'm gonna kick it if the weather nice. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if you see somebody out here on the 4th grilling, do you automatically think that they're celebrating it, is it?
Right?
You know
so
what I'm saying?
so I wouldn't call it that just because I wouldn't call that celebrating the 4th of July or any other holiday. Motherfuckers grill on Christmas.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I grill when it's nice. I don't give a fuck. Like,
so I can't really call that celebrating.
That's what I'm
shit.
saying. So it's like you never really know what people doing if you just looking from a distance. Like, you just never know. Like, you just can't.
I don't acknowledge the meaning of the date. I don't.
It's just a day off.
Yeah, it's just a day to, like, I kick it with my people.
Yeah,
we cook. It's drinking and shit like that. That's it.
Cause it's a day off.
Cause it's a day off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Usually you might have the next day off or the day before off. So it's like I think that's how it is for most holidays that we quote unquote celebrate. It's the fact that, nigga, we got the fucking day off and we get to do some shit.
We get to hang and talk some shit and just kick it how we kick it and shit like that. I don't know that it's, like I said, a celebratory thing. Now, I think on the flip side of the shit, when you get the line about the shit to your kids about the meaning of the actual holidays and that kind of thing, I think that's more so you celebrating or honoring that day. Like,
nah, that's the thing. That's the thing I was about to get into. No, go ahead and finish it.
So like a Easter, you know, stuff like that. You know, you getting draped off into
Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. The actual meaning of those days. That's, to me, that's celebrating because you're actually participating in.
You telling the backstory.
Yeah, and all of that.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm conflicted, cause in my house, like, my kids know. My kids know my stance now. I'm like, look, I don't celebrate this stuff. Your mom still celebrates it, and if you want to ask her directly why she celebrated, let her tell you. But if you want to ask me why I don't, I'm gonna let you know. So you're gonna have both perspectives from everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right. As you should. So.
But it's weird though.
Yeah. So you just, like, you know, like I tell my daughter, like I keep it real. Like I tell her the truth. However, she goes to school, so she knows she's around her friends and stuff like that. So it's like Christmas, okay, Santa Claus, and you know everything that comes along with Christmas. However,
everybody pumped talking about
that's fine if you want to participate or whatever, get gifts. Like I practice Islam, and in Islam we don't celebrate Christmas or any other holiday. However, maybe I do. Oh, I do, because I do buy gifts, right, at Christmas time. I do. I grew up celebrating Christmas. However, my daughter knows the truth. She knows what I know, the real about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of weird, I guess, in that way. But at the same time, it's still just, for me, it's just I don't give a fuck.
So basically, do you have Christmas trees?
I don't personally. No, I don't have a Christmas tree.
Would you have a Christmas tree?
Yes.
And would that be conflicting to you?
Yes.
What the fuck y'all got going on?
I'm gonna tell you why.
I like how he said he was honest with the straight ass face. Like, yes.
So,
Please tell us why.
okay, so Sabrina's tradition, right, is Christian based.
Right.
She's into Christmas trees, the decorations and everything.
Mm.
If she left it up to me, we're not gonna have any of that. You might
Right.
exchange a gift or some gifts. That's gonna be the beginning and the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting wrapped up into, like I said, the whole flags and like the actual holiday itself. But I'm not gonna take away. Although don't get it twisted. She know what I know, cause I don't have a problem with saying it, and I do tell her all the time. But if that's what she's into, then I'm not gonna be like, oh well.
Yeah, you just gonna grab the ladder and hang the
Right.
Christmas lights on the,
And
on the
go
house.
to, and throw an ugly sweater party.
Yeah, have the
Yeah.
ugly sweater party and fucking have
just-
the fucking
You along for the? You just going for the ride? I'm just here because
eggnog and all that.
I'm
shit.
just here because so I won't get fined.
Yeah, I'm just.
Welcome to the club, buddy. This is how it goes, man.
Yeah.
I'm just here so I won't be fined.
Everything that you're
I'm-
against, you will be participating in.
Yeah, I'm riding the wave. I'm riding the wave.
Welcome to fucking marriage, nigga.
Yeah. So,
Holy
yeah.
shit, nigga.
so that's where I am with the shit, man.
Man, you got to be about the shit. It comes with it. You got to be with the shits, man. Unless
Lord mercy.
compromising and
You know what?
giving up shit.
No, fuck that, Brandon.
Yeah.
Compromise is a one-way street. I've learned. I do all the goddamn compromising.
Yeah.
What?
That
How
sounds
much?
about right.
Think about this. I don't give a shit, man. This is a JMatt show. Nigga, what?
Sounds about right.
How much fucking compromising does your significant other do, man? I'm talking about nigga. You.
No.
How much compromising do your woman
Nada,
do, nigga?
nada.
On the scales of justice, nigga, that bitch is slanted, nigga,
No, she found
in
a
the
different
wrong
way.
direction.
She found a different way to be right about what she's wrong about.
Holy shit.
It's no compromise. It's always somehow it was my fault triggered it.
And that is the essence of the Venus and
Yeah.
Mars shit.
I don't like her much. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Nah, for real though, I don't think I like women.
She gets to my fucking nerves.
I don't like them. Do you like women?
Women?
Yeah, you like them?
Hell yeah.
Like you like them.
Like not because you gotta like her.
Like, yeah, not because you like
Like
your
like these
sexual
motherfuckers.
organs like need them. Like you actually like them. Like you like to be around them and shit.
Hell yeah, I like being around.
Like all the
I
time.
don't like them.
More than I like being around dudes.
No, no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah, I didn't
Well, of
say
course,
nothing like
yeah.
that.
Like,
Yeah, nobody said that, but do
Yeah.
you really
I
like
like
these
me the
motherfuckers?
most.
Yeah.
okay, that's why I'm like, yeah.
I like so
Because what I most understand is, this is what I was gonna ask y'all too. I'm glad I got around to this because I kind of forgot, but we worked my memory is functioning now.
Yeah.
Do women really don't understand how much alone time niggas need, or how much we value that shit?
And indeed.
So, okay. I don't know if we started recording before but me getting up early.
Yeah.
That's a part of me getting up early, bro.
That alone time, that me time.
Listen.
Mm-hmm.
Most of my time that I'm up early, like I'll get up, I'll pray, and I'm just sitting there. Often I find myself just sitting there, ESPN on, and the fucking volume ain't even on. I'm just sitting there, or I got the news on, but the fucking volume ain't
But
even
you
up.
thinking,
But I'm just thinking. I'm just alone
mind gone.
in my phone, whatever the fuck, like by myself.
Mm-hmm.
We need that. Like that's rebuilding to me.
Yeah.
I'm rebuilding,
Recharging.
Right.
recharging.
That's like the second half recharge. Like you recharge when you sleep, like you get your body recharged, and then like when you're alone, you recharge your mind so you can clear your shit.
Yeah,
and function,
man.
nigga.
People don't, but I feel like some people don't do enough of that or even take advantage. That's why I feel like too, you shouldn't be like really a late sleeper like that, because like if you getting up at like 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon and shit, you boom, you going right into the smack into the day.
Well, a lot of people work third. I mean, a lot of people that do that work third shift though.
Yeah, well,
You know what I'm saying? It
I
kinda
mean,
requires,
if your schedule, if that's what your schedule calls for, I guess I can understand it. I would never work third shift just because
that shit ain't right.
I ain't designing my life like that.
It really ain't no good for nobody.
I don't work every shift you can fucking think of.
I've done it. I will not do that shit again. That shit, I can't.
It's a different lifestyle.
Right,
It's
a
totally
whole different lifestyle, nigga.
Totally different.
It's,
like,
yeah,
and it doesn't work for me,
Yeah,
for my
not,
body.
It's not normal at all.
Yeah. But yeah, man. So that kind of goes back to what you was just saying. That's why I said what I said earlier, as far as like me getting up early in the morning, cause I got a long time. Like, shit, I might be up about 5:30, 6 o'clock most mornings. She ain't getting out the bed unless I wake her up. I can get her to about 8:30 or 9 o'clock. By that time, I'm just doing shit and recharging. Like I said.
Now my time is late at night, cause like we was just talking about working these weird ass schedules. Ever since I worked third shift, I'm a night owl. I've been a night owl ever since. So my time for me is after everybody go to sleep. When everybody go to sleep, I'm up, and I'll be on the computer. I'm on YouTube. I'm researching. I might be watching something. I might be on my phone. I might be thinking of concepts for a video. I might be thinking of some shit for the podcast. Anything. That's my time. Is when everybody is late night shit.
Right.
Now, funny thing is though, in the morning I pop right the fuck up if I got some shit to do.
Right.
So I have no really problem running on, maybe 5 hours sleep. But I always find myself getting that 1 or 2 days of like rest in. Like it might be a Saturday night or a Friday night. I find myself going to bed early and get me a good like 7, 8 hours of sleep. But that's it. I only need that like maybe once or twice a week, and I'm good to go.
Yeah, but that's your time though. That's your peace. And I feel like with that, you're better to your family, to other people when you getting that.
Oh, you need that's necessary.
You have to have that.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that in my life that's important. And so the way I live nowadays, man, is doing shit the way I want to do it, designing my life the way I want to live it. I didn't read it, but I listened to the audio book of Jay Prince's book, The Art and Science of Respect.
Was it good?
It was excellent. It's a masterpiece.
I was thinking about that too.
And he said something that stuck with me since I first listened to it. He said that he never liked or wanted to wake up to an alarm clock. He wants to wake up once the sleep was out, all the sleep was out of his head. And I felt that. I'm like, you know what? That's me. Most people, if you think about it, like most people, you got so much going on, and like between your personal life, with you might be married or got a girl or your kids or whatever it is your life call for, your 9 to 5 and shit. You getting up on the schedule. It ain't all the time because you done sleeping. You getting up because you gotta do some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I know I found, when I was on a schedule, working 9 to 5, and just on a traditional lifestyle, I wasn't the happiest. You wasn't getting the best JMatt. Right. You know what I'm saying? And now I can still do everything that I want to do and be in control of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I can control my life. You know what I'm saying? I can make the money I want to make. I can do whatever it is that I want to do and be happy. Right. So that's where I'm at with my shit. So it's like, yeah, I want to wake up when I'm done sleeping, man.
Hell yeah. No, that's good shit, though. That's good shit. Hey, I wanted to one thing I wanted to talk about or get y'all opinion on before we end the show, because we talked about this a little bit the other day. B is I can't remember who specifically this white man was, but the married couple, the white man and the woman that went viral on their front lawn with the guns with the Black Lives Matter
I
protest.
thought that shit was fake, man.
Oh, it definitely wasn't fake. I seen the whole video,
Wow.
and goddamn it, I'm on the side of them goddamn white people. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know why? Because if I had the motherfucking money to live in a fucking property where I paid the money to make sure niggas like that or people like that, let me be clear, people like that can't get nowhere near me, you best believe I'm coming outside with whatever arsenal I got if these niggas done broke the gates to march towards what I got. You know what I'm saying? I see that shit as hostility. So, yeah, absolutely. Now, what I will say is his wife, she was foul. She had her finger on the trigger of that pistol. She was basically saying, I wish a motherfucker would walk on my motherfucking grass because I'm popping your ass.
Bringing that gun out, said that shit
She
already.
had her finger on the trigger. Now, little short white man, you know, he had the assault rifle, but he was holding it, you know, properly like you supposed to hold it. Like, I have my weapon, so just to let you know. But girl, she had her finger on the trigger, pointing at me like this.
So hold on. So tell me about it. What was this whole thing? What was it about?
Man, you know how these protests is just popping up around.
So it was a protest, and these people broke a gate to get onto these people's property.
They broke into a gated community, where like the tax bracket is a lot different than where these marchers live.
Okay.
These marchers ain't even in this. They don't live nowhere near these.
So protesters went into a gated community,
and no, they didn't go in. They broke the fence. They damaged property to get in.
Right.
So who were these people though? Like, were they just regular folks? Just
people on the protest, I guess.
What people?
No. So the people that came out their house with the guns.
There's a resident.
They lived
there. Okay. So they weren't like judges or politicians or no shit like that.
I don't know what this occupation was, but you know, in order to live where they live, like you got a lot. It's a different tax bracket.
Chippy.
Okay.
You know, you talking.
All right.
You talking millions of dollars.
So no, I understand. I was just trying to understand. Like I said, I seen pictures of it. I didn't think it was real when I first seen it.
Oh yeah, and them two wasn't the only ones out there with guns. Other residents came out there with their shit too. They just happened to point the eye on them because girl was out there with her finger on the trigger, super reckless.
Okay, so it sounds like to me that she was in the right, as she should have been.
Not really. You can't have your finger on. I mean, you can, but
don't come on to my shit, bro.
Don't have your finger on the trigger, man.
Like, okay, so I can understand it. That's why I asked those questions. Like, if it's a judge we got a problem with or a politician, even though if you still coming on,
you with the shit.
No. Right. So I'm saying, like, even though, or a cop, whatever, like if you coming onto their property, like even still, they have the right to have their finger on the trigger too, because you on their shit, you on their land that they pay for. So I get it on both sides, but at the same time, like, motherfucker, y'all niggas is out there doing whatever the fuck y'all doing. Motherfucker, don't come on my shit with that bullshit. I can't really say she was wrong for having her finger on that trigger, man. It's your property, bro. You gonna do, because you don't know.
There's two ways to look into that, though.
B, you said I sound like a Republican.
Right, I said that's ways to look at that.
He said I sounded like a Republican when I was telling the story.
Because I mean, you shouldn't come out there with your guns anyway. They not really coming. It's just a protest.
What you mean they shouldn't?
It's a protest.
They broke in. They
that
broke
that ain't for them to do.
Iron gate.
You call the fuzz then.
So it's different. So like,
I don't think they should have been out there with their guns.
If you at my door with the shit, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you come on, you knock if you buck, man.
I don't know. I ain't really taking. You gonna get the fuck off my grass? Like, take this. Just
no. If they would have stepped on the grass, that's right. Then that means to get shot.
Okay. So they weren't even like on the grass.
But the point is, if they broke into the whole community, like, I don't know if you ever seen. I know you've seen them, but I don't know if you like them communities where homes is 5 million plus. You can't even go over there unless you delivering a package or you visiting somebody that live there. Like, and it's signs that say that, and it's gates. You can't get there. So they literally broke gates to get in there just to protest. So it's main roads within the gated community.
Hey, bro, I'm with protecting mine. That's
Right, I'm just saying.
Exactly.
But
I'm just
just
with-
getting
I'm with
into the
protecting mine.
community, if they still in the streets and shit, they not really up on it. They just marching and letting y'all know, like,
No, you can't march there, bro. You got to march on the road that's outside
but
the
that's
gate.
the problem. But that's the problem. They not trying to hear it, so we got to bring that shit up into y'all little private community because y'all
hell
are the problem up into this little private
You
little
got
shit.
me fucked
Yeah,
up.
I get that. I get all of that. Like,
Not if you breaking this shit down.
but
to
if
get
you
there.
come, what I'm saying is like
Right,
this.
they ain't
Like,
have to do all that.
regardless of
I can see if it was a walkway.
Right,
if
I
it's
do
my
agree with
shit,
that.
like,
That is kind of fucked up.
yeah, cause like think about it. Like if niggas was parading down the street,
You got kids and shit like you don't
Right,
know
they
if
just
the-
start kicking on your car.
you don't know
and
if
some shit.
anybody
Yeah,
out
and
there
your
got a
shit-
gun and that.
your
like,
shit is in your driveway, your cars is in your yard, motherfucker on your grass. My fingers on my trigger.
yeah, like
get
bitch,
the
you
fuck-
better not
yeah,
get the fuck away,
out of
nigga.
here.
Y'all too violent
You-
for me.
No,
March
no,
your
that's
ass
not
on
being
that way,
violent.
nigga.
Y'all
That's
too
not being
violent for
violent.
me.
That's
Crazy.
what am I gonna do at that point? I'm gonna just stand there and
Hey,
watch.
sir, please remove yourself from my lawn, if you will, please. If not, I'm gonna have to be forced to use action. Take action.
The police ain't getting it done.
That's what I'm saying, sir.
You
Can
act
you
like it's
remove
one
yourself?
person.
So no,
Sirs and
Bro,
sirsettes.
it was like 50 of them. man.
exactly.
Right, hey, can y'all remove yourself from my property, please?
I'm policing this shit right here.
Right now, my shit on
I'm-
me. Now my shit on me.
They can't even hear
Okay,
you because
hold
they
on.
got bullhorns,
hey,
fam.
hey. Is
It's
there
a
a problem here?
protest. They got
Come
bullhorns.
out there like like Ice Cube. Is there a problem here?
I'm policing mine.
I said, is there a problem here? We ain't gotta be pulling no triggers on nobody, all pointing
Fuck
and shit.
that. No,
They gotta be pointing and
No.
motherfucking directed trigger points and trigger pulls at my ass.
finger on the trigger.
Finger on the trigger.
Fuck
Finger on
that.
the trigger.
Finger on the trigger.
He-
It's my lawn.
Yeah,
and it's fucking
when you
finger
on
the
my
trigger.
shit, you not. I pay for this shit. It's my cars.
All right, Stanley.
Right, goddamn narcissism.
I pay for
It's
this
just
shit.
a motherfucking
Get the fuck
grass.
off my grass.
I do be a little pissed when they be like,
Stay
"See
out in
little
the street
kids."
with that shit. Or take that shit across
No,
the
that's
street.
Right.
different grass over there. Them niggas,
Right.
that's different type of grass, bro.
You just
That
gotta
ain't
ask
regular
them
grass.
to remove themselves, man.
Oh my God, this nigga Brandon was talking about ass nicely.
I ain't saying nice. You just
Right,
me.
you gonna go out there? It's 100 niggas
You
outside.
catch
you,
more flies with honey than you
out,
do.
You out there like Stanley at that point.
They
like
came
guys,
to protest you. You just said it. They
you
came
catch
to
more
protest
flies
you.
with honey than you do with what they say.
Oh my
them niggas ain't listening to you, man. You out there, guys.
You just said
guys.
Is there a problem here?
absolutely.
You gotta
it's a
raise
problem.
the shirt up.
No, you have to point that bitch.
Point that motherfucker.
You
You
gotta-
excited riot.
No,
Nah.
you're protecting your
Hey,
shit.
everybody from
Fuck
the
it.
video.
Why
I
don't
seen,
y'all two get some landmines? It's just hiding the motherfuckers
look,
in your grass.
from the video I seen.
That might work.
Once they seen them weapons, the marchers took their ass
we
on,
show.
nigga.
Oh, did they?
Absolutely.
Keep on marching.
Once
that
they
way.
seen old girl with that finger in her trigger, they said, "Oh no, bro, we we gotta go. We gotta go."
Exactly. That's how it should be.
That's like they say, what's the universal sound for nigga turn around and run, nigga? That motherfucking pump action
Right, that
shotgun
pump,
sound.
boy, that pump,
Once you
boy.
hear that clank clank,
I try to tell you all the time.
it's
you
like
hear
we
that
might want to go to the next house,
the
right?
chamber of death. Goddamn it! You hear that?
Hey, that's why I
Charlie?
always said that the best gun that you could have for your house is that shotgun. Motherfucker come in your house, he hear that clink clink,
Man, on them hollow walls.
and he's still coming at you.
He
He
trying to
must
kill
really
you.
want you
Yeah,
dead.
he want to kill you.
Cause once you hear that sound, 9 times out of 10, motherfucker they going the other way.
Yeah,
man.
quick.
Hey, 2020 done turned me into a doomsday prepper.
You might as well.
Yeah. So let me ask a question real quick. Y'all think we going back into a lockdown?
I've been saying it for months.
I ain't
yes.
gonna lie. I hope so.
We're going back to a lockdown. Yeah,
Think so?
absolutely.
I hope so.
Y'all
And
ready?
they're
ready.
gonna send another stimulus check too.
I'm ready for that lockdown, man. I've been tired of these motherfuckers in these streets. I mean, I'm an isolated person these days, for the most part, anyhow. And people really bother me these days. And like, and I'm claustrophobic. Unlike a lot of people in a lot of places, in a lot of time, any motherfucking way. And shit, ain't nothing broke right now.
Dude,
so
you
ain't
got
fix
a
it.
fucking restaurant.
That's what I'm saying. Trust me, I don't be caring for all of my flavors.
This nigga don't give a fuck about business.
I return them seats properly. I get you, I'm fucking get you out that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? But I got that. This is how I make money. But on takeout right now, that bare little contact shit and still be getting good. I take that. I'll take it.
No, we going to another lockdown, man. I'm gonna flourish on my YouTube channel, man, because I've been getting some new ideas and I'm getting better at my content creating, man. I swear to God. So
shit.
we go back lockdown, nigga. I'm creating some shit for you niggas to watch and listen to. Best believe.
But this is gonna be the rebellious lockdown, though.
That's
they
why I got
bring
my
a
shit.
lockdown to this shit, right? They're gonna try to bring a lockdown to this shit again, and people are gonna start rebelling. People gonna start fighting some more, and people will start shooting some more.
So I seen old girl.
So we
Look,
gotta
I
be
was
ready
just
for that.
so I heard the governor. I didn't hear him because I never listened to this shit. I don't listen to shit, but I heard that he said that it's potentially going to be locked back down. And I was driving down the street on my way back to the house, and I seen a black chick coming out of Walgreens with a shopping cart with nothing but toilet paper and paper towels. She had that bitch stacked up to the ceiling, and she was the only one that seen. I'm like, okay, this bitch is on to something. She's the first one I seen hoarding again. So I'm finna take my ass back to Costco on tomorrow.
I probably sound like an old man, especially to somebody like my niece. But Costco, my favorite store right now.
Of course.
Like, but you need
if you don't have a membership, you just
I was telling Law,
you just out here in the world.
Yeah, like
right,
nigga,
I ain't got no kids.
That's my store right now. Like nigga, you ain't gotta have kids, bro.
You don't have to have kids. You
I
need
don't
it,
require much,
bro. If you need, bro, no, I'm saying if you got to be hunkered down as a single man, you go in there and spend $200, you be good for 3 months.
Man, what?
Shut up.
Nah,
bro.
No, it's not. I'm not playing with you.
Let me see your card.
I'm not playing with you.
I don't trust you. Let me see. I'm going from
Hey,
myself.
I tell people
and
that
you
like
really need, and the membership only $60.
$60 for a year.
You just spent $400 on a goddamn scooty bike.
Although, and JMatt, you a sharp dude too. Like you pretty savvy. You're a pretty savvy businessman. I could say. We should have the card for the 120 though, just because we spend so much money there throughout the year. You get 2% cash back on the money on everything that you spend.
I could dig that
for the year. So it only makes sense to spend the additional 60.
I could dig that.
You know what I'm saying?
I could dig
so I'm gonna upgrade my membership as soon as I
may
can.
upgrade mine too. That's the thing. Once you get in, you can always upgrade
the membership.
Once you get in, you can always upgrade. Yeah.
To what?
To the
what
120.
he just explained.
So it's two memberships.
So wait. So
hold on, listeners. This is some exclusive shit. Don't talk over me, Brandon. All our listeners, we're giving you information into wholesale buyers clubs.
Yeah.
Because this is 2020, and y'all might need to get in on this shit for real. Go ahead.
Also,
what do you get from the 120 from the 60?
So,
most niggas done stop listening by now anyway.
Nah, maybe not.
Maybe not. Yeah, but so with the 120, you get cash back on all the money that you spend throughout the year.
Mm-hmm.
Versus the one with for 60, you don't get anything. You just get the membership.
Okay.
So I mean, you're gonna spend the money anyway. Why not get rewarded for spending your money?
Right, 2% cash back. You said, huh?
That's like the membership I purchased to that Palace. This is not an ad, but vacation membership.
But Costco definitely need to sponsor the JMatt show for that.
Yeah, that was a nice little plug, though. That was a nice little plug, man.
They could definitely.
Yeah. All right, man. So we about to wrap it up. Did y'all watch the BET Awards? That shit was terrible.
No. I didn't.
That shit was terrible.
I didn't even think about it. I watched The Chi though. Did y'all check The Chi out?
I don't.
The Chi just came
I don't
back
be
out?
checking shit out.
Yeah.
I ain't checking the episode yet.
I don't be checking shit out.
They definitely.
I've never seen the episode.
Okay, it's good. I'll say this, and I'm not knocking it now either, but they pushing that agenda, man. This season.
Oh yeah, the LGBT shit.
Oh my God,
I heard about some scene with a nigga in the back in a kiddie pool.
All shows end up getting that way, huh?
Yeah, some shit on the
show. I don't know if that was on The Chi, but no, that's
maybe not.
This season is heavy, man.
Was it gay?
Yeah, it's like it's. And I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the show.
Bro, I love
like
the show.
I like the show so much, and it's like, man,
Hollywood is
please,
all about that
please
shit.
don't turn me away from it, because I'm not a hater toward gay people, but
it's about forcing it on us.
Yeah, you cannot. Don't force it on
us.
Don't
man.
do that.
Like sometimes they force gay scenes where it ain't even necessary.
It's not even.
These niggas was just cooking ham sandwiches and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But yeah, so no, I watched The Chi Sunday night, so I didn't. I forgot. I didn't even know about the BET Awards.
Nah, that shit was terrible. You ain't miss shit.
Okay.
Yeah, so we finna wrap up the show, man. Appreciate everybody for sticking around. If you didn't stuck around this long, y'all really fuck with your boy, man. See y'all next time. Peace, blessings. We out of here.
Gone.